Tell us what your names are and what you guys do.
My name is Laurel, and I moved up to Western New York in 2003 as a Presbyterian minister, and was working as a minister when I met Rock, and got to know a lot of his friends in the Western New York area, and was really happy to get to know people who are doing cool things, especially with their hands. And I felt like in the world I'd been brought up in, I got my master's, and it was just this kind of educational bubble, and I didn't get to meet a lot of the people who knew how to do stuff with their hands. And so meeting Rocky was an awesome opportunity to jump into that world and learn more about like all the stuff, how we get the things that we have and who makes them. We started this program called Logum Landing. How many years into marriage?
I think really only 3, and we talked about it early on our first date. We
Really?
talked about this,
Yeah.
yeah.
So cool.
I think we presented ourselves with this question, what is it, if you could do one thing in your life, what would you do? And I remember, I've always had a heart for young people and some of the challenges that they face, and have always looked at building as such an incredible platform. But so Laurel and I, on our first date, we called it the dream. We talked about this place where building and working with your hands can provide a kind of a background, an educational background to explore some of the deeper thoughts in life. And we kind of married our 2 professions, like pastor, builder, and came up with Logum Landing. I think one of the challenges of Logum Landing is not assuming responsibility for other people's lives. When we start to feel like we are responsible for our students' growth, our students getting something, and allowing life to flow through, but not necessarily manipulate and orchestrate, good things happen, because I think the freedom to go claim life as it's presented to us, it needs to come with not too many strings attached.
Not only are they learning those practical skills, but they're learning more about themselves, who they are, what they really want to do in the world, and connect with their passions, rather than feel like those passions have to be tamped down so that they can have a job or whatever, so that their job and their passions can maybe even be one.
There's many very college-oriented kids that never get exposed to the joy of creating with your hands.
Almost once a week almost, we'll be like, who gets to do this? Who gets to start the day talking to one another, really getting to know one another, and having this intensity with 5, 6 other people, knowing them for at least this year better than probably anyone else, and begin your day, spend your day together, eat dinner together. It's a really powerful way to live and to really get to know people that and in our world there aren't those many opportunities to engage like that.